What's going on, guys? We're going to be grinding a little bit of LD today, now that I've bought the Season Pass for a second time on PC. Looking to get some LD built up to try to rebeat all these Easter eggs before we get into the meat of the Black Ops 3 main Easter egg quests to sort of get us primed and ready for some Black Ops 4 or Call of Duty 2018, depending on whether or not you believe it's truly confirmed. So I feel I have just downloaded the Season Pass and gotten the Giant, so I haven't played it yet on PC, so it feels like it might be the appropriate place to start. Have been turning and burning on some of the Zombie Chronicles DLC, as well as some of the custom maps, but some good old Giant can't do anybody wrong. Hopefully I can get some decent amount of LD. Help me with a decent amount of gums.
Dimensional insertion point was off. We were too late.
Hey there, Omega.
Interrupted established continuity.
How have your exams gone?
Uncertain. Allied operatives.
Well, I presume because you studied extra hard.
The mission alone.
Oh, no worries, man. It'll probably be a little shorter stream, I'll say. Not a short stream. Shorter than normal. Thanks, Ludo. I trimmed up the beard today, man. I feel like I'm lighter. I move so much faster now. I pulled the trigger tonight, Ludo, on the Season Pass for Black Ops 3 Zombies. I went to go buy just the Giant and said, to hell with it. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I figured, well, why the hell not? Whoop. I have the wrong guy. Oh, hell, man. A 91? You probably studied a little too hard, Omega. You could have got in more time, you know, goofing off and doing something else more fun.
Infestation confirmed. Positive identification of one.
It's good to hear, though, man. It's good to hear you did well.
My memory's slipping. Unable to determine current jump counts at this location.
My wife has been elated that I've gotten rid of the much longer, thicker beard. She's on me to get rid of the hair, but I like it too much. I think the hair goes really well with this nice, you know, like, number 4, well, not 5 o'clock shadow, number 4, just light beard. Not that mountain man mane that I had for the longest time. It was starting to get bothersome. When I would go drink milk, it felt like I had, you know, my mustache was just bathed in something like, you know, milk, water, anything. The heavier the liquid, the worse. Beer foam. It's a nice change of pace.
Need some more ammo.
Nice jams, Ludo. I thought for sure it was going to be spooky skeletons. Let's see just how well I managed my knife skills here on the early rounds. How'd that last round of Outbreak go for you there, Ludo? I assume mission success. We have to hold you to a pretty high standard.
Max ammo.
Alright, we'll leave spooky scary skeletons only to Omega.
Test subject's location is currently unknown.
See, Ludo, I also expect you to honor our ceasefire of Rickrolls. I feel like I might have a cold or a cough coming on. It's just not fair to Rickroll if somebody's not 100%, you know. I did take some swing dance lessons once upon a time. My dance instructor said I was a natural, so... I cannot remember any of it, though. But it was a hella fun thing to learn and do. Ooh. Dadgum zombies get me from behind. I don't know how I feel about all that. Whoop. You weren't gonna Rick Moy. I'm not making fun of your excuse. I think it was an extremely valid point, and I would never do that to you. I'll have to be on high alert for Rickrolls here, though. Especially once you're 100%, and you're able to come up with new and inventive ways to Rickroll. I hate on the Giant that all the perks move their locations. It's not everything in the same location as always. At least Speed Coal's in its OG spot. Whoop. Outbreak went good. Just trying to get some points to unlock the new characters. Ah, okay, okay. Do they have plans to add in more objectives and boards? I would assume that would come sooner rather than later. Especially if they just technically came out early access or whatever they were calling the beginning game mode.
Let's light 'em up.
See, the Giant's the board to level up all your guns, too. I feel like it's got a decent amount of wall buys, and then if you just do catwalk strategy, you can accumulate a serious amount of gun XP with headshots. See, Ludo, as soon as you're back to 100% strength, and you got 3 free hours, we need to go for a serious grind on the Giant here. Oh, okay, it's timed. I thought it was in early access, and then it was a full released game mode. It seems they're keeping people engaged with it by putting a expiration date on it. Oh, what do you say there, Chris? Not much going on. Grinding some LD, or at least that's the plan this evening. If I don't get at least 5 by the end of the night, I'm gonna be really sore. Really, really sore. I gotta get my gums built up, as I intend to start trying to work my way through some of these main Easter egg quests on the original DLC in Shadows of Evil. What's good with you, man? What's new? the clear beer, Ludo. It's the hydration. It's the pre-hydration. I'll probably have me a cream ale or 2 here before the end of the night. But I wanted to make sure I loaded up on water prior to crushing too many beers.
We just got bumped up a pay grade.
Hopefully you've been slaying zombies there, Chris. I don't think we've touched World War II zombies in earnest for a good month or so. Seems anytime we've been playing zombies, or I've been playing zombies at least, has been Black Ops 3. Highest round in any zombies game. I think probably it would have been 48 is my original record on not Black Ops 1, Dare East, but on World at War, Dare East. In Black Ops 1, I think we made it up to like 52 on Dare Reese. Black Ops 2, I don't even know what it would be. It's probably something like 35 on Origins or 30 on Origins. And then Black Ops 3, I think the highest is something like 57 on Dare Eisendrock, where I just like got bored of it. It's those levels, give or take, call it three or four. Black Ops 3, I was kitted up ready to go for around 100. That was my intention. I just kind of got bored before I ever even got there. I was wondering if anybody would notice, Omega, that I had trimmed up the beard so much. I feel lighter. I move faster. What do you say, gentlemen? How you doing tonight? Terrorizing? Woo! Oh, shit. I guess I can go back, actually, and hit the box. Go KN for a little while. I still gotta get a bunch of levels on the KN since it's my go-to gun. I'm doing really well, gentlemen, doing really well. I feel like $1,000,000 since I've recently cut off all of my beard, or at least a good 75% of it, 80% of it. I was explaining how I, move faster, I think, as a result of it. Work up. Oh my god. Gotta cancel that. Just roll through.
I'm gonna have to resort to some old-fashioned ass-kicking if I don't get more ammo.
I feel like my guy's running slow. What the hell's going on here? Funky's happening. Let's find out here. FOV. Graphics. Yeah, man. That's way up there. Or way down. See how that looks and feels. A little bit better, a little bit better. I don't think I've touched anything since the stock settings. Or, I've never changed the stock settings, I don't think, on graphics on this game. I'm pretty sure. I might have tweaked a little bit, but definitely not optimized. I like it to be higher than normal or higher than stock, but I don't like it to be too much. If it's too much, it starts to look weird in the 16:9 aspect ratio. It looks too funny to me if it's too high, but it's a competitive advantage, right? Especially when you're talking things like PUBG or if you're playing multiplayer. Zombies, it feels like you can get away with a much lower FOV. Are you max FOV on Call of Duty and PUBG, Ludo? I had to turn mine down some in PUBG to keep the frame rate up. Yeah, the fisheye lens. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Free refill.
That's what I was attempting to describe. Or describe, yeah. Yeah, it just feels like you're missing out, or you're scrunching too much detail in on the edges, and it just doesn't feel right. I'm sure if I was like Ludo and played that way for a long, long time, it would have likely been natural to do that. A natural fishbowl look. This is such a cheery song. If the zombie apocalypse ever happens, I hope to have a boombox to play such music as I try to kill endless hordes of the undead. As long as it's slow-moving zombies, can't handle the fast-moving ones. 28-day later zombies, no dice. I'll probably just accept my fate and die like an honorable soldier. But slow-moving undead zombies, I could live in that world. I could handle having my daily tasks consist of eating, sleeping, zombie slaying. I can probably go ahead and start syncing some of this stuff up. So, Nikolai, I feel like, is very funny. And he's got a lot of really good quotes. But Dempsey is my man. Takeo, he's the worst. I don't think anyone would dispute that. There's probably a few Takeo lovers out there. Richtofen is pretty sweet too, because he's got a lot of really good one-liners, but OG Tank Dempsey from, you know, World at War, he was the man. I got a little nostalgia that probably makes me pick him over Edward Richtofen or Nikolai. I gotta get my jump slide down here. Keep forgetting to press spacebar. I'm too used to pressing, what is it? Right bumper? Or right joystick, then X on the controller. I've ascended, I'm no longer a controller pleb.
Who's ready for a fresh round of bullets?
Although it was a long trip to get here to be at least halfway competent with a mouse and keyboard. Oh, nope, wrong one. Ah, Black Ops 1. I'm trying to remember some of the quotes from there. I don't know if they just rehashed a lot of them in the Darius redo or not, or if they actually came up with new quotes or not. I can't remember which one of the presidents never stopped speaking. Or I guess not the presidents, between Castro, JFK. Who were the other two? Was it Nixon? And then I can never remember the fourth character from 5.
Double points.
See ya. All right, I could actually complete an Easter egg tonight. I gotta get a pack-a-punch gun and do the fly trap.
Candy's always a
Go
nice
in plain
change from
sight.
basic rations.
Shit, 1 for 5. Be 20% done with main Easter egg quest this evening. I should probably just go ahead and try to play some DE. See if I can get that one too.
Who's ready for a gunfight at the OK Corral?
Is that, is the clicking noise O ammo? Is that an OG quote, gentlemen? Like Black Ops 1? Or I guess real OG is World at War. I remember Nikolai talking a ton about his wives, right, in World at War, and then you obviously work your way through the Black Ops 3 story, and it becomes a lot sadder. But he's still one fun drunk Russian. Okay, Nikolai OG. Alright, alright. I was gonna say, some OG Nikolai was some really funny shit back in the day. He probably had more character and depth to his character, not that any of them had a lot back then, than I would think Dempsey and Richtofen and Takeo. It'd probably be worthwhile going back and listening to some of the sound clips of what they used to say. Ooh, Brekkie. Fixin'. Oh. Don't worry, everyone, we're safe. Rocket launcher. Ugh. Locust, if I can only get it leveled up. Get rid of this stupid sight. It's not a bad gun, but this trying to get the kills necessary to get the first sight is always a bitch. Yeah, Omega, the all what is it? The all zombies experience on Steam, it's way overpriced right now. But they play it, or they put it on sale for like 70 bucks. And it's Black Ops, it's World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 with all DLC for like 70 bucks. You can't beat that price. I think level 1, I finally got a scope on this baby. Or a different scope that I can put on next match. Yeah, the Draken is probably my go-to sniper in Black Ops 3 because it's one hit kill up until round, I don't know, 20 or so. Pack-a-punch with double tap. And once you get rid of the big scope, there's nothing disadvantageous or disadvantageous to it. Because it has, I think, a 20-round clip. You can freaking pop them off so fast. And once you get a red dot on there, you can move around pretty quick. You don't have to try to quickscope anybody. A skill that I'm not too up to speed with. Yeah, Draken's OP, for sure. I would typically use that whenever we go 4-man and we play catwalk strategy in the Giant. I typically would go mule kick. I do a mule kick loadout. I grab KN, Draken, and then I go for Dingo or just an LMG, right? Something that can put a lot of lead down really, really quick. Double tap and then probably look to. Oh shit, I already bought it, duh. Look to Pack-a-Punch then at the end of this round. Let's see how many no-scopes I can get right here. Oh, no, that doesn't count. I think that I'm gonna give that one to me. I was a little slow. Nope. Switch. Pharaoh's the worst weapon. So the Pharaoh for points generation is actually really good. I've seen a couple strategies where you buy the Pharaoh, and the reason you buy it is because it does such little damage that you can accumulate a ton of points just by getting enough shots into individual zombies before killing them. It's certainly not a serviceable weapon. Oh, crap. It's certainly not a serviceable weapon late rounds. The RK5, I thought at the beginning was so bad, and then I beat all the Easter eggs on, you know, PlayStation 4, and you get the RK5 as a starting weapon. And it was at that point that I realized how awesome the RK5 could be. right? A machine pistol, you get it double pack. If you really wanted to hold on to it, you get a double pack-a-punch. You can always go and buy more ammo. But then using it early rounds with your fully loaded up MR6, or whatever the starting pistol is, you've got something like 200 rounds that you can use at 10 points apiece, assuming you don't get a max ammo, to point whore the entire first 5 rounds. The RK5 then all of a sudden just became a sweetheart gun. Alright, I have to get some of these quick scopes now that my KN's out of ammo. I think I'm doing it wrong. Your ICR is the favorite. I like the ICR. I agree it probably does. I think its damage is definitely higher than the KN. I want to say it has a... Does it have a smaller magazine? Or maybe it was its rate of fire. I can't remember. I can't remember how it performs relative to the KN. But if you're going catwalk strategy, you've got the KN right here. Where's the ICR wall by? Can't remember. Is it out in the main area? No. Oh, it's back in the, I think it's back in the teleporter. Yeah. Okay, fire rate. So I can find it and then find out for sure. I'm always sniping wrong? Damn. At least I've got my Spooky Scary Skeletons song request in now. Hey, let the record show the last time I got drunk, Omega, I did not yell at you and Micah. And poor Mark. Damn it, man. I still feel bad. Yelling at Mark and Ludo uncontrollably. Not that they didn't deserve it, but I still feel bad for doing it. Luckily, you guys are the best of sports. Skeletons. Oh. Is it that one? Am I crazy? Or is it that thing? Am I just missing it? Am I crazy? How did I thought it was the damn... That guy? There we go. I was like, I knew it was over there.
Let's play hide and seek.
Do you have PTSD, Ludo? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I promise I'll make it up to you next Suds and Buds. Well, this past Suds and Buds, I ended up playing PUBG the whole damn time. I must have thought I was on a heater or something. Alright. There's that one.
You found one. I can hear her. Even now.
It was a fun time. Man, I love Suds and Buds. It's like, it's the one time I get to stream for like 8-9 hours, depending on how late I stay up. Just get to crush beer, bullshit, hang out with you guys, because you guys are the freaking bomb. And just slay, man. Video games and beer and staying up late. Why, like, can't that be a job that Fortune 500 companies offer? You don't even have to pay me much, just enough to live. Can we get, like, Apple and Google to invent that position? Where is that thing? There it is.
The beacon is lit. I know where and
Seriously, Ludo, seriously. You get good people. Here we go. Paradoxical prologue. Alright, first Easter egg on Black Ops 3 on PC, complete. Victory. I'm gonna have to have a victory beer after I crush this water now. Gracias, gracias. Thank you, Ludo. Thank you. I feel like I hit the exact perfect amount of beers on Last Suds and Buds for sure, Omega. It was the mixture of, like, the quantity of beer, so I only had 8, but I threw in a lot of really high percentage beers, which I feel like, you know, kind of balanced it out. So I didn't have a ton of volume, but I had something to sip on the whole time. Enough alcohol to get a good, nice, solid buzz, almost drunk on, but then not to go into full-on Ludo's a bitch, Mark's a bitch, Omega's a bitch mode. Oh... Micah's a bitch, the whole world's a bitch. Alright, Ludo, I need you to start a company, though, where basically all your employees do is play video games, drink beer, and hang out with total bros. For a second, I thought I put the, or I did the song Easter Egg. Fortunately, I got you guys with the OG song requests. Or OP song requests, rather. Enough to get you jacked up. And I unlocked the Draken. Nice! What do you say, Cal? How's your night been going, dude? I just imagine... I imagine this place being a bunch of cubicles, right? Like your regular old Fortune 500 company or just corporate office, right? Just a shitload of cubicles. But then within each cubicle, right, is like a little mini fridge stocked full of beer. Everybody's just hanging out, shorts, t-shirt, lounging back in their chair, slaying zombies, crushing it in PUBG, building the most crazy shit in Minecraft. I don't know, anything. And I get full health benefits, paid time off. Somehow that needs to become the real thing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ah, servers are down? What was it, 3 hours I think was the update tonight? I thought. I think that's what I saw, 3 hours. That's a freaking long-ass update.
Fetch me their soul. Bring on the dogs.
Mario Party. A real friendship. That'd be the Pat McAfee show without the video games. See, I'm glad I got one round of PUBG in, right in between, what was it, dinner? Like dinner and putting the kiddo to sleep and stuff tonight. I'm glad I got it in early rather than late and got screwed by the update. I think PUBG's torched me at least twice with an update right in the middle of when I was playing. Which is my own fault because I didn't bother to pay any attention to when the update was supposed to be coming. Oh, shit, yeah. Dingo. Alright. I don't think I've unlocked... I think the Dingo is one of the later guns you unlock, at least as far as attachments, though. That was a huge mistake. Don't have... speed reload yet. Or the quick mags attachment. Come on. It's like the days of when you had to reload the Browning
I'll kill every last one of you undead.
in World of War. That's what made it nearly unusable. If you were playing solo, it was impossible. Co-op in the Browning was... you could make it work until probably about round 35. Definitely not much past that. Because assuming that your partner had the PPSH or MG42, they would be out of a full magazine before you ever even got a chance to reload the damn thing. Then what was it in Black Ops 1? It was the HVK and RPK? It was essentially the same balancing factor for LMGs. Omega, when I get out of the Marines, we need to just get together somewhere, maybe rent a place or something, get looted over here, and do that for a weekend. It would be a job, but it would be fun. Hell yeah, man. I did something pretty close to that for DLC 4 on Black Ops 3. We did a little LAN party at my place with Micah and Bagels 10. It was a hell of a good time, man. Just did exactly what I described. We crushed beers and played games all day for 4 days straight. Just ordered pizza, bought a metric shitload of snacks, and just hung out and played. It was awesome. Unfortunately, the Easter egg hunt on DLC 4 and Black Ops 3 took like 8 days or whatever it was, so we didn't make much Easter egg progress, but we'll always have the memories, and that's why we did it. Ah. Damn reload time. Woo. Let's go ahead and buy it. I don't know why I didn't buy it the last time I ran over here.
Stuff gives me the shake.
What's my highest round in zombies? So the highest all time would be on Der Eisendrock. And it was like 56-ish. Something like that. Give or take. And I didn't go down. I basically had to quit out because... oh, no! What did I... oh, I had anywhere but here, too. I screwed that up.
I'm gonna make 'em wish their mamas were here.
Oh, no! Go down the hole. Get out that dead wire. Oh, come on! Oh, what? It's because it was amateur hour. Damn it! Damn it. Gentlemen, buddy, you have a good night, friend. Damn it. Well, I guess that's a just good stopping point to go load up on a couple beers then, right? Alright, guys. Stand by. I will return very soon. Very, very soon. Alright. Now we've got the essential ingredient here, beer. Ah. Damn. Well, at least I leveled up a couple times. Only got the 1 LD. As I said earlier, I'm going to be real upset if I don't end up with at least 5 by the end of the night. Oh, Omega. Oh boy, oh boy. Don't feel bad. I was always under the impression that you had to have special permissions to get, or list out emojis, man. Ooh. Come on, come on. Alright, yeah. I was gonna say, I want to make sure I didn't get the, thermal wasn't the first one to unlock on the Locust. And then now I gotta work on the Draken, get that baby unlocked, and grab that first optic. Solo game? Alright, let's turn and burn on the Giant again. Ugh. I didn't even get to use my specialist weapon after I did all that hard work on the Easter egg. It's a delicious beer. Shame that I only have probably about 2 pitchers of it left. But with the death of every keg, there's a new one born. I think we're going to be on the hunt for some Hogarden, so... Braxton Storm for anybody making their way into the southeastern or southwestern Ohio region. You can pick that up. You won't be disappointed, I assure you. It's the Widowmaker Duo guarantee.
I have no choice but to continue the mission alone.
COD Extinction. Was that the one where you had to protect the Burger King? Or was that the zombies version in Advanced Warfare? If it was Advanced Warfare, I don't think I played it.
Free refill. Oh yeah.
Gotta work on my backing up from these zombies when I knife them. So when I accidentally pick up a drop I don't want. Was it ghosts? Damn. The one COD I didn't even play.
Identification of 115 on site. As expected, my memory's slipping. Unable to determine current jump counts at this location. 2 at least.
I recall that vaguely. Unfortunately, Omega, I did not. Which I feel like I see people still playing a lot of Ghosts in general. Like, I don't know what it's like on Twitch right now, if it's has like 200-300 viewers, whatever, but it seems like Ghosts is not like it's a beloved game. Ooh. You live in the US, but you probably know what the Eurovision Song Contest is. I'm not familiar, Ludo. Is it like a reality show contest, or like a Miss America pageant, or like... Well, describe it to me. Come on. I want to kill you and then get this bomb. Yeah.
Having failed to secure the intel, test subject's location.
Come on.
Unknown.
Damn it.
Damn it, Richtofen.
Built it too early.
Why do you always have to screw everything up?
Whoop. The days of doing the math when you play co-op as to who has to buy these 2 doors versus this door.
Let's light them up. Well, this ain't good.
Whoop. Still short. I'm trying to remember. I think you had to have one person had to have 1850, or maybe it was 1800, and the other person had to have 2100 to be able to get through both doors and have one person hit the box. Maybe. Let's see. I think it's 700, 1,000, and 1,200. So that's 2,000 points total. Maybe it was 2,000. Maybe it was 2,000. No. Yeah. Yeah, my math wasn't off. And to hit the box. It's like every country writes a song and the best song wins. Easy concept. The year we made a country rock song. Just want to hear your opinion on the song because I thought you said once you love some... Ludo, no. 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 Not today. No. I don't want to hear any of it. For a moment there, I was very certain that I was gonna say that I wanted to hear it. But then I became very, very aware. It was like a spatial awareness. Oh, no. I don't trust you. Oh, Ludo. Not a Rickroll. Mm-hmm. Your setup is too much like a Rickroll, though, Ludo. Look at the title, Eurovision 2018 from the official YouTube channel. I do see a lot of Eurovision in this music video. And it hasn't Rickrolled me yet, so I'm gonna trust you. Whoa! Whoa, bro. Back up, bro. Back up. Back up, bro. Back up. Now that I've actually listened to it for belief that it's not a Rickroll, it's pretty damn good. So this was written by someone in the Netherlands? This is a good jam. There's a box over there. I don't need it yet. Whenever you talk about songs in chat, you can never be too certain, though. These are dangerous times, they say. I remember Dumbledore saying something to that effect. Get out of here. Get out of here, you hellhound. Get out of here. Whoa. guys all up on me. Oh, damn it.
Line up, maggot brains. I'm locked, stocked, and cocked.
It would have been probably one of your best setups ever, Ludo, if you followed through and nailed me with a Rickroll, though. It would have been one of the best setups.
Ugh, tastes like fermented herring dipped in cat piss.
Got speed up there. That means Jug. Yeah, Jug was down in the lower part over here. No, double tap. That means Jug's over by the bouncing Betty or whatever they are, the proximity mines. It's a crap utility grenade now. Give me back bouncing Bettys or Claymores, damn it. Ludo, it wasn't until that song had been going on for at least a good solid minute or two, that I could trust that it wasn't a Rickroll.
Alright, which one of you wants to die first?
Alright. Clean these guys up. Oh, double points death machine. It's not fair. It's just not fair.
Oh yeah, ammunition.
Yeah, go ahead. Lay it on me. Lay it on me. Wait, was this a plan? Was it always to get my defenses down? Oh my god, Ludo. The Rickroll's coming right now. You're playing the long game.
Let's see those meat maggots try this on for size.
What do I need? Double tap. Can you do ADS on hold in Call of Duty? That's basically right, Omega. A good Coldplay track, 90 seconds in, never see it coming. I like this. I like it. Toggle ADS. Oh my god, what did I do? Oh my god. What have I done? Alright. Left mouse, right mouse, toggle ADS. How do I just ADS on hold? Let's see. I like ADS on hold. Let's see how this works. I feel like it's a superior input method. You can torch me pretty easily with a Taylor Swift Rickroll as well. Coldplay's the OG hidden Rickroll for me. Tay Swift, it's a pretty good one. I forgot that ADS is now on hold, not toggle. I did have it on toggle, but now I'm not used to it. Oh, God. So I've had it on toggle the whole time, Ludo, and in PUBG, right, you can't set it to toggle, or at least you couldn't in the beginning. So I just learned to play with it on toggle, not on hold. But it's burned me more than once now, so... Because I'll still be in ADS and I really want to turn faster and get around a zombie, and I can't because I'm still freaking ADSing. Or, yeah, Aiming down sights. Yeah, just ADS. I'm still ADS. Not aiming down sighting. I'm trying to think if I need to go ahead and open up the map or not. I think I can hold off a little bit. Buy that KN. Maybe hit the box. Hit the box once. Why not? Ooh. I like that song, Ludo. So that's the 2018 winner. Ooh, wunderwaffel. Heavy metal. Oh shit. I guess any good song, right? Heavy metal, country, rap, something else.
One shot, one kill. My kind of shooting.
This is so... It's so good, but so unexpected. It's like a bunch of alien monsters singing the song. Holy shit. I'd say the stock hidden rickrolls are not going to be the way to go, Omega. You're gonna want to go with a much better hidden product, homemade, homebrewed product.
Hey, brain maggots! I got a surprise for you. Starts with G and rhymes with fun.
These zombie hard rockers, man. They came in for the sneak attack monster heavy rock hallelujah rendition. Well, don't even try the Coldplay Rickroll. Or at least the one that's out there. I was pretty salty that day. Because I was really jacked up. Like, primarily because it was a surprise. Like, oh my god, Coldplay. I love Coldplay. Why is this song being requested, though? And it was all just a plan to rickroll me. Damn it.
That's real helpful.
Oh shit. I feel like with ADS on toggle instead of, or on hold instead of toggle, I'm like mashing down the right button for fear that I'm gonna release off of ADS. Let's see, I can go ahead and open up the last part of the map. Even do the lower back through. This guy, David Guetta. Oh shit, I killed the last zombie! Music's really loud. Let's rectify that. Let me know how that mix works, if it's too low or too high. Man, I swear. This voice meter banana, I had everything tweaked perfectly, and it's just been a constant battle to get it all just back to the way it was prior to swapping up the audio config. Oh, Omega. Alright. I think I'm pretty close to my OG spot. Well, I've got a line on a new microphone as well. It depends on whether or not I can get it for the right price. I'll give the old condenser mic studio mic a try. Although the directional dynamic here seems to be fine. Nothing wrong with it. I just figure I'll try and see if I can get a little crisper voice. A little deeper. Oh, Omega! A Coldplay Viva La Vida song. This reeks of suspicion. I can't believe I haven't heard this song before. I'm just behind on the musical times. On the Finnish hard rock, heavy metal, hallelujah praise songs. The Netherlands country westerns, outlaw songs. Man, how I miss the World War II max ammo loading both your reserve and your magazine. Ugh. With the tiniest bit of luck, Treyarch will add in all the awesome shit that Infinite Warfare did. And while World War II Zombies has its flaws, hopefully they can at least take what good they have done in World War II and roll that into Black Ops 4.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that I really need always done swiftly, considering I can't bleed out and then continue the match.
Thanks.
In plain sight. Now I just have to remember that I have it. Now I have to go get my specialist weapon. Go ahead and complete this Easter egg. Do it again, just for good measure.
Well, I want to play a game. Now let's play hide and seek.
Okay, Maxis, I'll play hide and seek with you. You found one. Am I blind? There we go.
Hey, you found one. I can hear her.
Poor Maxis, no brain. Totally ballsed up everything in DLC 4. Although I have to believe that you can't really say he ballsed it up. If all he did was do what he was always going to do and complete the cycle. We've all just been hating on him too much for letting out that bastard, the Shadow Man. get over here and grab the next one. I think I've used the Wonder Waffle on a single zombie yet.
Wow, you found another one.
Only hellhounds. Alright. I'm digging this ADS on hold. It's proving to help me move a little bit more fluid-like.
That'll buy us some time. Like, you know, a minute.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, Ludo, I forgot to ask, how's that new mouse been working for you too?
Shoot 'em up and rack 'em up.
It looks pretty snazzy on Instagram. Let's go ahead and double pack the old K in.
One of these days, I'm gonna bust this shit wide open.
Fireworks!
Really works.
I was cheated. And buy some speed reload. Some totally not suspicious Coldplay. You've just padded in the Coldplay hidden Rickroll in with a bunch of actual Coldplay. So which, I can't remember. Was it a Corsair? No. It wasn't the Corsair. Oh, man. I can't even remember. I can see the emblem in my mind. I thought it was a G. But I can't remember what the, which one it was. Speedlink. Speedlink. Okay, okay. Yeah, like, this is my first gaming mouse, the Corsair, whatever it is, M65 or whatever. The weight and size was something to get used to, but now, like, anything smaller or lighter feels unnatural. This is what I use the most. Like my little wireless jobby, my $9.99 wireless jobby that I use at work. Like, feels like my hands, which I have some relatively small hands. It feels like it's my hands are giant, and just like swallowing this mouse whenever I have it on there. Where this one I like hold and move around versus sort of like gripping really tight. Alright, we've got to rectify this fireworks problem. I think it's fireworks that doesn't give you the extra XP, if I remember right. I think it's the it in Blast Furnace. Oh!
Don't take so fucking long.
And the cooldown on Blast Furnace is a lot longer. Can take out damn near a whole horde. Do you have the sniper button or whatever on your mouse? Where you can instantly, like, or it's basically reduce DPI on hold? I loved this song. I went and saw Coldplay live maybe a year ago? A year and a half ago? I liked it when they came out with Star Full of Skies. Got me jacked up. Yeah, I never would understand the value of having 3 buttons on the side of my mouse. Just how much easier it is to take items that would have otherwise been on the keyboard and a reach and just put them as a extra click with my thumb. Oh, your previous one was cheaper, okay. Yeah, so I don't even... The third button, the, like, DPI reduction button, I don't even use for that. I use it for, like, to bind a third key on there. I tried it for a little bit in PUBG, but it seems so unnecessary in PUBG. There was never a time where I had a 4x or 8x scope in PUBG and thought, man, I really wish I had just a little bit more sensitivity, like, on the fly. Shit. But yeah, ooh, hey, asshole, coming from behind like that. Don't do that to a man. I jumped down here for a hammer. Damn it.
Great. Keep him out. For now.
Ooh. But no, I never thought the buttons would just become that valuable. More so in PUBG than here. Like, the only thing I've bound to the mouse is, in Call of Duty, or at least Call of Duty Zombies, is the slide. So it's a little bit easier of bouncing between C and space. Thing is, with DPI, if you're used to a certain DPI speed, it's very hard if that changes all of a sudden, even if you're the one who's changing it with a button. Yeah, no, for sure. And I'm with you in getting used to it. Like, I had it set up to try it, and I never used it. So, like, I just naturally learned how to deal with a higher DPI when I'm zoomed in with a 4X or an 8X. So it just seemed kind of like, all right, I adapted and learned. Like, so then when I finally did try to start using it, it didn't make any sense because I didn't need it. I had learned to deal with a more sensitive mouse. I did get a new mouse pad for Christmas that was a good bit larger than the one I had previously had. So the week that I played after Christmas, and my mother gave me a larger mouse pad. I went with a little bit less sensitivity, and that took a little bit of getting used to, but I feel like I started to aim just a touch better following that than beforehand. Certainly felt like it. Could just be the fact that I had a new mouse, change the sensitivity. I'm having a revisionist memory. DPI, so, like, I forget what it actually stands for. Think how many inches per movement of mouse the cursor moves on the screen. Alright, so if I move the mouse 1 centimeter, does it move 10 centimeters, or does it move 1 centimeter on my 27-inch monitor, right? For the life of me, what is DPI? Inches per inch, something per inch. Dots per inch, dots per inch. Pixels, there we go. Thanks, Ludo. Your mind plus my mind. Well, really, your mind is superior. I need your mind to boost me up. I was at least far enough along to know it was something per inch. I didn't think, I was thinking pixels per inch, but that doesn't start with a D. I need to remember to try to get rid of fireworks here. Damn, level 8. There's 15 levels on guns, if I remember right.
Let's butcher some
Feels right. Maybe it's 12. Nah, it's gotta be more than 12. So I just unlocked my second optic on this gun. So, what's your setting now, Ludo, with this new mouse? And I guess follow-up question, how big of a mouse pad do you play with to, like, compensate?
Get back in the dirt, devil scum.
Or not necessarily compensate, but to use for precision. It's nuts. It's nuts watching Break play PUBG. Because the way his camera's set up, it puts it right. His right hand is in frame of the camera, and watching him move his hand on this enormous mouse pad, it's just something else. Ooh, dead wire. I'm set. Get the hell out of here. I don't know that I want a 24-inch mouse pad. I think the one that I've got is probably a smidge too big for my comfort, but I do like that it is larger than what I had.
Need to remember the mission. Ensure the timelines aren't disrupted. Ah, shit, kinda late for that.
Let's see, reload. Alright. So I'm set up with dead wire, the waffle. Hold on to this for at least a little bit. And I think I'm going to be on the lookout for monkeys. Also, your keyboard and mouse is on there. Just like the doc. I noticed that in his setup on one of his pictures on Instagram yesterday. Made me want such a mouse pad. $2,000. I have to pull up Corsair and see what I set my... I'm on blue, the blue setting on my mouse for my selectable DPI, but I can't remember what that's actually set at. Let's see if I can pull it up. Where you at, Corsair? That was weird. Wouldn't pull it up. I'm kind of wishing I had 2 double-packed ARs now. I don't know how I feel about pulling out the waffle in a panic mode. You spilled a couple drinks and maybe a sandwich, a yogurt on your on your mouse pad there, Ludo. Whatever I buy most certainly has to be at least at an entry level of waterproof, because I've spilled beer on my keyboard at least 10 times. The first time I flipped my shit, like, oh my god, did I just freaking break my, you know, whatever, $100 and some odd keyboard? Oh shit, I'm a dumbass. Fortunately, it's pretty durable. Well, the week that I played a shitload before Christmas, the week before Christmas, I was spilling shit on my keyboard. What felt like nonstop. Champagne, beer, mayo from my sandwich. I had to pop off a couple keys, clean it up, you know. Because the only thing better than drinking and playing with friends is eating and drinking and playing with friends. Oh shit! Let's get down here. Let's get down here. Let's move around. Let's move around. Hey. You back the truck up. Now you all are in big, big trouble. Oh, there's none left. Damn it. Now my Billy Madison quote was, not really applicable.
Fetch me their soul. I'm not gonna be any puppy's chew toy.
Ooh. Well, Ludo, if you're up to it, either tomorrow night or maybe a little bit, I could probably go for one Shadows of Evil run, or Giant run for that matter, later this week. Instead, the problem with having the flu and playing zombies is you got to be ready to go for the long haul. Especially a run on the Giant, man. It could be 4 hours.
Max ammo, max killing.
Go and buy our Bowie knife. Why not?
Time to meet the butcher, meatbags.
Work our way back through our gobblegums. Oh my god, in plain sight anywhere but here. Was done swiftly, no need for that guy. Just got my max ammo. Good, 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 hopefully. Well, we can play it by ear. Yeah, man, I think I said it last night, or at least the night before last, maybe. I am so ready for cold and flu season to be done. Problem now is that it's spring, like, allergies are starting to act up. I'm not doing too bad, but Becca, like, and the fact that, at least where I live, the weather changes so quickly that, like, between the weather changes, the allergies, sick people being out moving around because it's real nice out, like, all that shit, it's, I'm over. I'm done with it. I want it to be over. So it would be a week from Friday, so, like, 9 days from now. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, Thursday, Friday. So, a week from Friday, this upcoming Friday. Damn. There's not a lot of zombies left. 16th, yes, correct. Well, I guess for you, it's like we start at midnight the 17th, your time. But yeah, I'll probably take off that whole day, get good and rested up, watch a lot of basketball during the day, and then just play a shitload of games and crush a bunch of beers. Like every Suds and Buds. Oh, crap. Ran into that max ammo touch too early. I was too excited. I saw it, and I just wanted to run straight for it. Oh, come on, Death Machine. Yeah, and it 2 times. If you guys were in big trouble before, you are up shit creek without a paddle right now. Now I got double points and Death Machine. I'm invincible. I cannot be vinced. I need to hit the box and get monkeys. Alrighty, Ludo. Well, buddy, thanks for stopping by, man. We'll catch you later. Let me know how you're feeling tomorrow. Hit me up on Discord, or I'll hit you up when I get online. Yeah, we'll play a little bit. And yeah, dude, I was happy to finally see what Minecraft was about today. I may be interested in picking it up if I can catch it on Steam sale. So, you have a good one, dude. Later. DRM for Wunderwaffel. Yeah, let's do it. Let's mix it up. Oh, shit. I fucked that up real bad.
I'm gonna keep chewing until I lose its flavor.
In plain sight. Woo! Damn it, boy. I'm glad that worked. I need to get this thing packed.
Sign. What exactly are they trying to imply? That's what I call
double pack that baby. Come on, double pack, double pack, double pack, double pack.
This just turns the fun knob right up to
dead wire, dead wire. Oh, now I'm in deep shit. Oh my god. Shit. Fuck that up real bad. Should have held off on the switching guns. Alright. See if I can work this back around. Woo. Get out of here, zombie. Nobody wants you here. Shit. Oh, crap. Oh, damn. Damn, 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 damn. I shouldn't have been trying to swap and pack at the middle of the round. That was stupid. That was an amateur mistake on my part. I knew better than that. It's because I'm rusty on zombies. I was away on vacation too long. Thank you much, Omega. Thank you much. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, but we'll be on pretty much about the same time, either this, about 9:30 tomorrow night, and or Friday. So, either check out my Go Live notification. I'll tweet it out once I have a heads up sometime tomorrow afternoon as to whether or not it'll be tomorrow and or Friday. But thanks, guys, for coming, hanging out. I did grind some LD. I don't know that I met my 5 LD. Let's see. Did I actually get there? Son of a bitch. I was 1 short. If I hadn't screwed up the first match, I would have hit the 5 like I was targeting. Oh, well. But anyway, again, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Keep an eye out on Twitter or my Go Live notification for tomorrow and Friday. And We'll see you guys then. Later.